Hello guys and welcome to Witchcraft and Criminal History. How you doing today? Hopefully you're doing well. Well, we're doing our monthly reading for December. So, yay. So please pause this video to have a look at the crystals, or whatever crystal calls for you is the reading for you. Alright. The decks we're dealing with today are the Halloween Oracle, the Shaman Oracle, and messages from that your angels. Alright, let's get to it. If you chose this crystal, this reading is for you. I think at the moment, if you chose this crystal, you're going through some time or where you feel like you've are left in the dark for things, or you're not quite sure what is going on, and you're feeling like you're really, are in a dark place. However, you are, coming out of it. You are coming out of this dark period in your life, and you will be receiving things. Things will, come in abundance to you during the month of December. So in December, things will improve. And pretty much as when you're doing these things as well, you're also learning as well. So you've got that aspect of learning, what you learned while you were in the darkness, seeking the light. And you will find the light eventually in the month of December. So you'll be, literally, hunting for the light, and you will get there. You will find it, and you will receive it. And when it comes, things will, get better for you from the month of December onwards. So if you guys are in really in a dark time at the moment, that December is definitely going to be good for you. Because you've learned from your mistakes, you learn what's happened in the past, so you won't go back to that dark place where you were. Because at the moment, I think you were feeling in a very dark place. You were not quite sure where you were, where life has taken you. So you're having that little bit of difficulties as well. Alright, let me show you the cards you guys got. You guys got the Hunter of Gifts, Skull of Darkness, and Akasha. Alright, let's look at the next set of cards, shall we? If you chose this crystal, this reading is for you. I think once again, if you chose this crystal, excuse me, that you probably also was in a dark place. So this year has not been a good year for you guys. And you're not quite sure what the new year is going to come, when it comes from the December ends and January begins. You're not quite sure what 2020 is going to be like. You're not sure what 2020 is going to be like. But this year, 2019 will die. She will die. And 2020 will be born. So the whole new year, new life, new beginnings, that will happen at the end of December for you guys. And you are curious what's going to be happening in 2020. So yours is more at the end of December, this reading. You're curious about what's happening in 2020, and there will be, 2020 will be good for you guys. It will be good. You're going to have a good year next year. Things will come to fruition. Whatever you're working for will come into fruition. Things will improve for you. So all the bad luck you've been getting in 2019 will die on the 31st of December. It will die then. and it will start anew on the 1st of January. But that being said, you must not force it. You must not force this good fortune to come to you. It will come in its own time. So do not force it to happen. Like I say, what will be, will be. So you need to be patient and allow the good luck and the good times to come to you, not you seeking it. Alright, let me show you the cards. You guys got the Hunter of Mysteries, Death, and Azuri. Alright, let's look at the next set of cards, shall we? If you chose this crystal, this reading is for you. Alright, if you chose this crystal, in the month of December, I think you'll probably be going through a time where you have a lot of regret. That you're having a lot of regret from 2019. 2019 also for you guys haven't been good, and you have a lot of regrets of what you've done, in 2019. Like, there'll be a lot of things you wish you didn't do. And same with financial things. There's probably some financial gambling what you guys have been doing in 2019, and you probably are regretting it now. And you probably are also constantly looking back as well towards 2019. You're looking back to 2019. And you're probably even looking back further than 2019, like 2018, 2017, 2016. You're constantly, looking back. However, although you got these regrets, you need to leave them in the past. Leave it in the past and start anew. Because once you left everything in the past, things will change for the better for you. Financially, it will be a lot more better for you if you leave the past in the past. Things will become more abundant in regards to money. In the month of December, when it comes into January in 2020. And it's not only be money, but other things as well coming into abundance. So this could be, abundance in material wealth. Could be abundance in crops if you're a farmer and you're having a good, growth in the farm. Or good production, or got good rain. Because I know in Australia we are going through a severe drought. So things will come in abundance in 2020. And I think it will come, it will come, twofold, if you know what I mean. It will keep coming. So all those regrets will become the past while you start fresh in the new year. Alright, let me show you the cards you guys got. You guys got Ancestor of Memory, Ghost, and Serena. Alright, let's look at the next set of cards, shall we? If you chose this crystal, this reading is for you. I think when you're coming into the month of December, for those people who chose this crystal, December is definitely a month of tradition, for you. It's a month of tradition, but seeing we're coming up to Christmas, I'm more wondering. There's a lot of traditions around this time of year. So, and I think during this month as well, you probably are passing it down as well. You're passing it down to the generations that are following you. So there's something, it's a generational thing. It's coming from you to the next generation. Like parents to the children. And when you're going through these times as well, you're going to be charging forward. You're going to be, like a racehorse, being let out the paddock. You just run. Heading for the hills. You're running. You're charging and you're charging ahead, and you're seeking for a bright future. But at the same time, while you're doing that, you're also dealing with your private self as well. Your wild self, because you have to know who you are. Deep down. Your dark side. Unfortunately, we all got light and we all got dark. So some of that will also come up as well. So you need to explore, your wild side. So I don't know whether secretly you're a party animal and you want to go for a big party on New Year's Eve. Go ahead. Good luck. Have fun. Better you than me. But, we're all different. But you will be also exploring, the wildness of yourself. Alright, let me show you the cards you guys got. You guys got Shaman of Tradition, Werewolf, and Mystique. Let me show you the next set of cards, shall we? If you chose this crystal, this reading is for you. In the month of December, if you chose this crystal, it's going to be extremely good for you guys. It's going to be a very, very happy time. So this is going to be a really, really good time. And, it's going to be a good time, a happy time. There's going to be happy times ahead. You're going to have a real good time. So look forward to Christmas. It's going to be a good time. And also going for the month of December as well, you're also healing, from 2019 as well. You also had a bad time in 2019. I think nearly everybody's had a bad time in 2019. You're getting through, you're healing from your wounds. But the following outcome, from this, will be, will have a positive outcome. Things will go, positive for you guys. It will improve for you. And now is the time, things to do with time. At the moment, when you go into December into to January in 2020, it is now that things will improve. The timing is perfect for you guys. It is going to be a real good year, I think, for these people who chose this crystal in 2020, because it is your time. It is your time. It's your time to shine. Your time in the spotlight. It's going to be, your time. It's going to be a good time in January 2020 when we get there. Alright, let me show you the cards you guys got. You got Dancer of Joy, Cauldron, and Isabella. Alright, let's look at the next set of cards, shall we? If you chose this crystal, this reading is for you. Oh no, when you're coming into December, things are definitely going to be really, really good for you. And you guys are definitely going to be having a good time. Once again, it's going to be a good time. Because dawn has finally arrived for you guys. You guys have been stuck in, pitch darkness. Because for the general gist of this, 2019 was a crap year. And I think there'll be a lot of people in the world who probably would agree with me that 2019 was a very, very bad year. And when it comes to December, 2019 is officially dying. We don't have much of 2019 left, so yay, we're coming into 2020. So this is time for celebration. This is time to be happy, to sing, to rejoice that 2019 is soon going to be history. And, going for this time as well is going to be really good for your children as well. And when I'm talking about children, I'm talking about little ones. Young ones, real young kiddies. I'm not talking about grown-up kids, I'm talking about kids either, in very low high school, primary school, even younger than primary. So this is going to be really, really good for, for the kids. And it's going to be a joyous time for children during the month of December and into January. Which is not surprising, because there's nothing more beautiful than on Christmas Day when you see little kiddies opening Christmas presents and seeing their faces light up. It's the most beautiful thing anyone can see. And, you know, your family's coming around you as well. You know, you also got that aspect as well. Your family's coming around you. And when I mean your family, I mean your family who have passed. So these are people, you know, who you love, you know, who are no longer in the living world. You know, they will also surround you during the month of December, you know, to help you out. And especially they'll be helping out with the kids as well in particular. Their attention is mainly on your children. So don't get really scary. If your grandma and grandpa's looking after your babies, don't worry, they're just checking up on them. The way they were looking after you when you were little. So they will be doing that as well. So it's a good time. It's the same as if you, unfortunately, have lost children. You know, if you lost children during 2019. If that has happened, my sincerest condolences to you, because there's nothing worse than losing a child. You know, they, you know, are being looked after by the family, and they too will be coming around celebrating Christmas with you. Alright, let me show you the cards you guys got. You guys got the Shaman of Song, Dawn, and Opal. Alright, if you like this reading and you want a private reading, please go down below and check out my Etsy channel and book a reading. I'll be more than willing to, you know, book readings, and when I do readings, you know, you get to choose which cards. I've got plenty of cards for you guys to choose from, because you choose them. I'm just a messenger. I'm just reading it for you. Alright. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. And Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Blessed be.